Hello YouTubers and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will show you a couple of modules, power supply modules just like this one, and this model is ZK44, and also we have ZK5, that means 4 amperes and 5 amperes. I have it the 4 amperes module, and it's a buck boost converter with constant current and constant voltage, can be adjusted from 0.5 volts to 30 volts, and you can use a power supply, you can use it power adapter that give 19 volts for example. And also I want to mention, I got a lot of comments where you are saying that I'm not doing DIY projects, and that's why in this video I will show you a couple of DIY projects, DIY power supply projects just like this one. All the links for the modules will be in description below, so you can check it. And the first one is this. But what do you think? What is it? It's a portable power supply unit. Yes, and I made it to be like an attachment for my drill battery. And take a look. And now it's cool. We have a power switch behind, also a fuse. Turn it on, and voila, a portable power supply, adjustable. As I said, this module can handle maximum 30 volts and 4 ampere, that meaning it's 120 watts. It shows the voltage, shows the ampere hours. Also you can turn it off, turning on. You can set the current. You can monitor the watts, the amperes, whatever you want. The full video, how I made this, will be in description below, so you can check it. Also in that video you will find the 3D printing files for the case. And also there you will find the attachment for the drill battery. Beautiful. I don't know who, but someone says that I am not doing anything with the modules. What do you think about this? Okay, next one. And the power supply that you are seeing in my videos very often is this one, and also you can find it on Aliexpress, and it's not cheap because it have the LCD color screen, and the price starts from $20 and it's going up, depend on which model you're gonna choose. We have 50 volts 5 amperes, that is 150 watts. We have 30 volts 5 amperes, also 150 watts, and we have 30 volts 3 amperes. This power supply adjustable module, also it's a digital adjustable programmable step down buck converter power supply module, and you can monitor the voltage, the ampere, the watts, the hours. Also it have a programmable voltage memories, I think. Let me show you. Inside this box I have placed a power adapter from laptop, and you can see that the input voltage is 19.3 volts, and you can adjust from 0 to 18 volts. Also it have a menu where you can set the voltage, the current set that can be given a maximum. Also it have a over voltage protection, yet it will not go over 33 volts. Over current protections, over power protections, you can adjust the brightness of the LED. What else? Okay, that's it. And it's very simple for use. When you press the voltage button, you can choose which decimal you can change it. Take a look. Okay, also is with the current. This is the set for the maximum current that will the module that will give. Also we have on the right bottom side we have the power button on and off. This module I'm using, I don't know how much time, but I'm very happy with this one. Beautiful. And what do you think about my latest LED flexible matrix? Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you can control it with the smartphone. Take a look. Whatever logo you want. Also you can design your own, can run a text, animations, whatever you want, a clock. Take a look, beautiful. Do you love it? This is my favorite neon cat. Oh, alright. All the links for the products will be in the description below so you can check them. And one of my best power supply, adjustable power supply modules that I got from Aliexpress is this one. The model is XY6008 adjustable DC power supply step down module with 60 volts and 8 amperes, 480 watts output for electronics and battery charging maybe. This one I made it a couple of months ago and here it is. I also have a full video how I assemble it, but in today's video I will show you just the main basic stuff how you can operate. Okay, I'm gonna start with the case. It's made from old device and everything it's cut by my hands and fitted to look just like Nintendo. Many of you comment that looks like a Nintendo case, but okay. And inside I have a big power supply unit that also I got from Aliexpress. You will find that in the video of making of this. The link will be in the description below. I have the main power switch on the right side, power on, and take a look. Wow, that is a great screen. We have a rotatable knob right here that also can be pressed, and we have the main on-off output power switch. Take a look. Now it's on and the voltage is given on the banana plugs. Off, not output voltage. We have two buttons, voltage set and current set. We have left and right arrow, so you can use them in the menu. On the screen you can see the main stuff like voltage, amperes, watts, the set voltage. We have the set current, that is the maximum current that the module can give. With the arrows you can choose to see the ampere hours, the watt hours, the time, and you can see that the input voltage right now is 47 volts. We have the bar graph of voltage and current, which is nice. Here in this menu you can select, whoa, how was it? Like this? Yes. You can set the voltage set when the unit starts, the current. Also we have low voltage protection, over voltage protection, over current protection, over power protection, over temperature protection. Many functions can be adjusted on this thing, and I love it because it's very powerful. This unit can handle 60 volts and 8 amperes. That is around 500 watts. And I love it. What do you think? Please comment below for all three power supplies that I showed to you in this video. But this one is my favorite and most expensive that I made with my hands. It's a DIY. And many of you will comment, but the unit cost around, I don't know how much was it? I didn't mention. Oh, $50. Yes, the main unit is $50. The power supply inside, maybe it's 20 to 30, 80, and when you put also the work, the hours, maybe it's 100. And you will comment, so what? For $100 I will buy a new one from Aliexpress or other online stores. No, I made my own power supply and I know how it works. If something go bad, I can find the problem very easily. I can modify whatever I want. That is the beauty of DIY projects. You can fix them. Okay, I hope you like presentation of homemade power supplies that I made. As some of you comment that I'm not doing any DIY projects. What are these? Let me show you one more, my oldest one. This one is maybe between the first ones that I made for like a power supply, and it's have a wooden frame. It's rechargeable, 12 volts. Here I have connector for balance charging. We have two switches, one main power switch and the second one is for activating the LEDs from the side, like a light. Also can be triggered with a push button. Also I have on top 5 volts banana plugs, from the side 12 volts. When I power on, it shows 12 volts output, and here you can monitor the current. Here we have 12 volts, here we have 5 volts. Also, I place a USB outlet socket right here. 12, everything is marked with my soldering iron to look good. And I made this in 2020. That is 6 years ago, and it's still working fine. Love it. Okay, that was all for today's video. Please give a like, share, subscribe, and that's it. By the way, I upload new videos every day. Bye.